spoke so highly of Tony as well. And you always see Tony's big smiling face whenever these guys are around. I've had the pleasure to, I guess, become sort of a surrogate father with some of these kids, and when I got the call as well, I didn't exactly know what was going on, and it was one of the worst, second worst calls I've gotten. It must not be forgotten that these boys, this community here, had another friend ripped from them accidentally 2 months ago. And we haven't even begun to grieve the loss of Jaden McCraven. And then we get the call that Tony was shot. And they're talking about innocent until proven guilty.
Come on now.
And I'm just wondering where the innocent until proven guilty was on Friday night right here at 25 Williamson Street.
Justice for Tony!
Justice for Tony!
Justice for Tony!
Justice for Tony! Another one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life was Javier and Anthony sitting in a squad car. 2 squad cars separately.
Talk about
Shame.
Tony was gunned down in their house, slaughtered, butchered in their house. And the only people that went to jail that night was Anthony and Javier.
Shame!
They were denied legal counsel. I witnessed them being denied legal counsel by the Madison Police Department,
Shame!
by the Wisconsin Department of Justice, DCI, what is it? Department of Criminal Investigation. We had 2 fine attorneys there. We had their auntie there, and many other people from the community, and they were denied justice.
Come on. True.
They had to tell their stories of what happened. They weren't here. They had no idea what happened, but they had to talk to these people. 2 young black men
Come on now.
hauled downtown in squad cars by white cops who they just lost their best friend 2 months ago. They'd been traumatized again.
Shame.
And they're supposed to sit there and tell the story of what happened without even knowing what happened. So it makes me a little nervous when we don't have a completely true, independent investigation happening. I'm very grateful that this law has been passed, and but it's got to go a lot further than this, because what I've seen in the last 72 hours that conspired really, really frightens me. I'm not a young black man by any means, but I too fear walking down these streets. I fear for the next phone call that I receive.
My God.
I fear for going around the corner and seeing what I hope I never see again. But I want to tell you all that are here tonight, and especially Tony's loved ones and his friends, that his spirit lives on. And this is a testament to exactly what kind of a man Tony was.
Give me that.
Sweet, kind, and caring. And I've talked to many of his teachers, have reached out to me, and have had nothing but kind words to say. And the fact that people are bringing up this alleged felony or whatever he had, how many people have made mistakes before in their lives?
All of us.
how many people went at the wrong place at the wrong time.
But to have a young life like this snuffed out,
That's right.
as we've heard many times before, it takes the darkest of skies to see the stars.
Yes. Come
And
on
hopefully
now.
this is one of the darkest of skies that we'll see here in Madison, and we can really bring about true, effective change. These guys aren't burning cars. They're not out stealing. They're not doing anything. They're here tonight honoring their friend peacefully.
Never gonna stop fighting for justice.
We will
until
not.
get it.
And we're never going to
will
stop
not.
fighting for justice until we get it.
Justice for Tony!
So again, I want to remind you that Tony isn't gone. He's just not here with us tonight. But his spirit lives on. And will always live on. And justice will be served. As long as we stay calm and peaceful and ever vigilant. And as the Reverend said, solidarity.
Love you, Craig.
All power to the people!
We're just gonna make a little bit of room here so we can talk to these babies.